How are you, mate?
Good, you?
Good. You let the people in yet?
No.
Okay.
Won't let them in for a bit. Is Martin? Is that going to be your Martin? Have you got a Martin?
We don't have a Martin.
Oh fuck! No. Okay. Cool. You got a buyer.
Yep.
Martin, Tony, and Jiajin Yang.
Jiajin Yang.
Did I fucking pronounce that right or not?
I don't know who the fuck is that. Oh yeah, probably I know. Yeah, Yan Wan. Jiajin Yang is love. LOVEHAI 1985 at Hotmail.
I don't get email addresses. I just get names.
Oh really?
Mm.
Oh, I don't know who the fuck is that then. So how many do we have here?
Oh, they just left. You got Yang Yin Yang and Martin.
You look like you fucking speaking Chinese.
and Martin are here.
I don't know who's Martin.
Okay.
Who's Martin?
Hey, Rhino, how are you, buddy?
Good, thank you.
Good, mate. Zoom, and then a couple of Chinese symbols, and Tony have come back. So you're
Tony is my Tony. Say hi to Tony's here.
Tony, how are you, buddy?
Oh.
You well?
Okay, you say these guys never follow the rules.
No. No. No, not one bit. Okie dokie.
Oh, Martin, I've been on that. Okay, Martin. Let me see.
RC, is that Rhino? Is that Ryan? RC?
Yep, RC is right.
Let Ryan in. Is that the one that's here on the waiting list? Is that Tony? Our Tony?
Yes.
Yep, so it's right. Right, we'll let you in. Jenny's just come into the waiting room.
Yeah, Jenny is Peter.
Nice. We won't let them in just yet.
Wow.
Wonderful. Got some more Chinese symbols in the waiting room.
I don't know who's Martin.
We have 2 or 3 families of one bidder of one of our bidders. Good family.
Okay, all right.
I know 2
there might be family members.
Cool, it's all right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Look,
cool.
I just spoke to the owners.
Yeah.
Are you recording at the moment?
I can pause.
I'm looking for.
Don't worry, I'll make sure that I'll edit the recording, right? So when it goes on, if and when it goes on YouTube, we'll chop the first bit.
Okay. Can we give William a call to see if he's in? Because, yeah, William. All right.
10 minutes ago.
All right. He's not in yet.
Okay. Lincoln.
Let's see who's in there. Let's see which Malacca is in there.
Malacca, you're going Greek. We've still got Jiajin Yang. Jiajin. Martin. Zoom, and then with a couple of symbols. Jenny. A couple more Chinese symbols. Daniel Gao, Hong, Yolanda, Ling, and Ted Tsai and Chris Wong have just joined.
Chris Wong.
Chris Wong, yeah, Chris Wong.
I don't know who's Chris Wong. Is there any Lincoln here?
Chris Wong could be Ching Wong's son.
Oh, Chris
Wong and Ching Wong's son.
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe.
Yep. Okay. Let me ring this Malacca up.我打電話俾 Harvey。Harley。Haley 係嘛？ Hello, is that Haley? Daniel, it's Gilbert. How are you? Good. Are you in a Zoom auction yet? Hang on a minute. Daniel 係咪對面間嗰個？誒，Daniel，你講廣東話個啊？Oh, right. Okay, all right. Your relative. Haley, how are you? Good. I remember you guys. Your auntie lived across the road. Is that right? I'm Gilbert from Century 21. Just wanna give you the heads up. The Zoom auction will start in a couple of minutes.
Andrew Baker, he's just joined.
You know, okay? You'll join. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye. Sorry, buddy.
That's all good. Andrew Baker's just joined.
Yep, Andrew Baker. Okay.
BFC 3240. Chinese symbol that looks a little bit like a birthday cake.
BFC. Bullshit cunt. Is a bullshit cunt.
He's a big fucking cunt. Yeah. Definitely not putting that on YouTube.
Yep. Oh, you're recording already?
Meng Lincoln is just in the room.
Good. That's good. Okay, I think we've got majority of the people.
You got 11 in there.
We've got 11 already, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Lincoln's in.
OK， 那就行，当然进来就行，因为刚好跟奥数也说，那可能是你刚刚进去，那就行。
So is there any fucking Indian names? You know, we've got a couple of dickheads put an offer in. Makishi, Sofini, Patak, all these bloody bullshit names, the Indian guys.
Nah.
So no fucking Indian arrived.
Nah.
Okay, all right.
It's Aussies and Chinese by the looks of it. There's 12 in there now.
I'm waiting for William Lai, L-A-I. Is there William there?
Unless he's one of these Chinese symbols.
Fuck. But this guy's from Hong Kong. He shouldn't use Chinese symbols.
I don't fucking
Hong Kong
I don't know the fucking
use
difference between Hong Kong symbol. Mate, I barely understand English, for God's sake. Don't fucking start on with that.
That's with William Lai.
Oh, Manoj. Here you go. There's your first.
Yeah, Manoj. Oh, the Malacca Manoj. I got
Easy.
it. Manoj Matthews.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So you got 16 in there now.
Okay.
William Lai's just joined.
Oh, William Lai just joined. Just good. All right. I'm waiting for this guy. This guy offer us 1.33.
All right, sweet.
Okay. But before I put it on the market, I need to see what's the situation.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, thanks, buddy. Should we let them in?
Yep, let's let them in.
Let's let the Malaccas in.
Yeah, I'll pop you on mute before you start calling them cunts. All righty. Here they come. Welcome, one and all. It is absolutely wonderful to see you all here tonight. A very warm welcome to tonight's very, very much anticipated auction of 9 Lakewood Drive in Knoxfield. We're just going to wait another minute or two just to allow 1 or 2 final stragglers to make their way online. For those of you who don't know, my name is Andy. I will be your guide to Glory on this one. Pop Yolanda on mute just there quickly. I will be a guide towards Glory, your ringleader, your what else can I call myself? I don't know. Your butler, shall we say, as I serve you to home ownership, all being well. Team, we're just going to wait 1 or 2 minutes. If while we're waiting for that, I will just ask you to quickly just familiarize yourself with Zoom if you don't know what it is about already. Head towards the bottom of the screen and you'll see the chat function. Okay, so it's a little chat bubble. If you could hit that chat bubble for us, please, and then just acknowledge that you can hear me and see me nice and clearly by typing yes into the chat function. That would be fabulous. Andrew, Izzy, welcome. Kelly. Oh, you're all onto it today. I like it. Chris, Daniel, Ted, Yolanda, you're all in. Lovely to see you all. Great. So grateful that you're giving us your time and attention. We really do appreciate it. Meng, welcome to you as well. We've got a lot of people here today, and that just is a bit of an indication as to how rampant this market is becoming. Kathy's just joining us as well, which is great. Manoj, welcome to you. Kathy, there's always someone that is fashionable in their appearance. Great to see you. For those of you that haven't, just familiarize yourselves, find the chat function for us and just make sure and confirm with me that you can see and hear me nice and clearly by typing yes if you haven't done so already. As you can see, we have got the brilliant team of Century 21 with us tonight. We've got the amazing Gilbert, we've got Rhino, Ryan Chen, and Tony, who are all on hand to assist as and when you need them to, okay? Ryan and Tony, if you could just pop your telephone numbers into the chat function for us, please. Team, buyers, if you do need any assistance in any way, shape, or form, take note of the two numbers that are about to pop their way onto the chat function for us, and they can assist you if you are struggling at all. All right, team. The last thing we want to do is leave anybody stood at the station when the train of opportunity is about to depart. We've got a couple more people coming through. We're going to give it another minute before we rock and roll. Jeepers, this one is going to be a ripper, and I don't blame you lot, to be honest. I mean, you know, it is an absolute cracker of a home. What a wonderful family home we've got on offer today. But as well as that, I want to thank you and say well done for taking the effort to be with us tonight, purely because of the fact that the world has kept us on hold for too long, right? It's kept us on hold for way too long. So I just think it's amazing that some of you are giving it a crack and looking to take control of your lives once again via this online auction process. It's fast becoming widely accepted by everybody really these days, and I'm pretty sure it will have a place in the industry moving forward. Now, Gilbert, my friend, are we waiting on any more? Are you happy to rock and roll?
Hi, Andy. Yeah, should be okay. No problem.
Excellent. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, on the green light given to me from the boss, I would like to formally welcome you all to tonight's affairs. It is fabulous to see you all here. Thank you so much for giving us your time and attention in advance. But for one of you, this is an opportunity that may be virtual right now, but in not too long, it's going to be a reality for one of you here at 9 Lakewood Drive in Knoxfield. Now, let us firstly take you through the contract of sale. You'll be pleased to hear it's crystal clear in its nature. As such, is unconditional, has no calling off period. Path to ownership, rather straightforward in that providing you are the highest bidder over our vendor's reasonable reserve, we'll ask you to do two simple things. Firstly, put pen to the paper in a digital sense, with a contract of sale making its way to your email straight after the auction, and of course transferring that slender 10% of the final purchase price via EFT. Ownership officially yours. I believe that there are a couple of people that have requested slightly different conditions on the existing settlement period, but we'll be looking, what, Gilbert, 60 to 90 days. Are you happy with that, my friend?
Yeah, 60 to 90 days, no problem.
Wonderful, great stuff. When that means, gang, that you've got plenty of time to register your address with Santa before Christmas arrives. So, team, the land is described as lot 29 on plan of subdivision 335906F, volume number 10215, folio 412, amassing what is nowadays, if you look at some of the newer estates, a rather generous 550 square meters of fabulous terra firma in the city of Knox, no less, which is going like the clappers. Zoning is neighborhood residential team. Now, look, although Century 21 Reach are here hosting you with a virtual auction, this is still working in accordance with Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations 2014. Any of the special conditions are made available for inspection before the start of the call. Auction rules permit the making of vendor bids on behalf of the vendor, prohibits the making of vendor bids by anybody other than myself. But look, this thing's been so well attended, I can't see me needing to do any of those. Now, team, I may make one or more bids on behalf of the vendor, or I may refuse any bid. I may determine the amounts by which the bidding may be advanced, and believe you me, buyers, all I'm doing that for is for your benefit. It's my job as your guide to get you closer towards glory as safely as possible. We may refer the bid to the vendor before the conclusion of the auction. If I were you, I'd keep an eye on Gilbert's screen, because if he disappears, that can generally mean good things for you. Team, 2 final points I need to make mention to you. Firstly, we cannot accept any bidder offer for the property after it has been knocked down, unless, of course, vendor or successful bidder refuses to sign that contract following the auction. Finally, though, team, of course, we're not in the business of giving property away, and given the nature of the market and the nature of this home, it shouldn't cause you any concern either that we have a reserve on this one. You've just got to make sure that you are front and center at all times. Now, a couple of little tips around this online auction process. There are 3 ways that you can bid, team. Firstly, you can utilize the chat function that many of you have familiarized yourselves with already, and you can type in your bid to your heart's content. You can also, though, hit unmute, so you can take yourself off mute and actually talk to me. I mean, look, I'm hoping it looks like I'm not that nasty a person. I'm a pretty easygoing guy, and you can absolutely chat to me through the auction as well. But also, team, if you did want to turn your video on, you can do so and just raise your hand, acknowledging that you are happy to accept the increments that I am offering. Team, just make sure that your devices are fully charged. The last thing that we want to see is for one of you guys to be at the pointy end, only for the battery to go flat. That would be a bit of a disaster. And gang, I can refuse any bid. So you can try your little $1,000 increments, but it's not likely to work, especially towards the front end of the auction. Team, I will be making sure that everybody gets plenty of opportunity to get their best foot put forward and to make sure that they get their best bids in. But don't start using the internet as an excuse if you do decide to wait until the very last minute. I've seen it happen on 1 or 2 occasions where you've tried to do the old school on-site thing and wait until the 11th hour to put your bid in. Well, the online process, I'd highly recommend you get in nice and quick so that you don't put yourselves at risk of falling down at the last hurdle. Gang, I will assume that contracts are read and understood. Gilbert, Ryan, and the team have been working tirelessly to make sure that you have all received the documentation. So I will crack on the basis that you're all here and understand the contract and the terms. Now, gang, I don't know about you, right? I don't know about you, but my house has been getting a little bit claustrophobic recently. What is it, 247 days, a new world record. It's not exactly a world record that we want to be having, to be honest. We've been locked down for that long, and my walls, and I bet some of yours, have been slowly caving in on you, right? And I can't blame you because of that for wanting to expand the empire, to get yourself something that can just allow you to breathe that little bit easier, give you that separation so that you're not wanting to kill your fellow family members quite as quickly, but also give you that space to come together and make up after the fireworks. Gang, this one here at 9 Lakewood Drive fits the bill and then some. I'm actually quite surprised, to be perfectly honest, that something that's of this sort of scale, of this sort of size in Knoxfield has got this much value for money contained within. The city of Knoxfield being the border between the hills and the CBD gives you the best of both lifestyles. And then when you plonk a house that is as good, as strong, as big as this, I don't blame you for wanting to make a bid on this one. Okay. Hey, Ryan, I've just seen a couple of comments in the section there. If you could just attend to those, please, either yourself or Tony, that would be great. But gang, when you're thinking about getting 4 living rooms with a rumpus upstairs, perfect for the kids to get away from their unfashionable parents, 3-car garage with that roller door rear access, concreted as well. So if you have got the growing family and a couple of them are heading towards getting that little black L on the cars and starting to learn how to drive, you've got even more car parking space, plenty of security there. Location is without question. Like I said, gang, lifestyle, you can take your pick, whether you want nature or the concrete jungle, it's all at your doorstep. But the Lakewood Nature Reserve just gives you that little bit of respite whenever you're wanting to just go and clear your head. Westfield Knox, as and when it does open, will be an absolute smorgasbord of shopping availability for the winner of this one. And for the ones that do fancy having their kids become educated and paying for retirement, St Andrews Christian College, Knox Primary, not too far away either, team. The standard of this one, though, is absolutely tip top. I really like that kitchen. Timber accents, just complementing the modern stone benches, is just one of many reasons as to why you want to buy this place. Gang, I've said enough. It's your time to shine, and I can't wait to help you do just that. All the very best of luck, team. Who wants to get me started with an opening bidder offer for 9 Lakewood Drive in Knoxfield? Gang, we've been quoting 1.15 to 1.25. We've got a 1.18 straight in there from Andrew Go. Great work. Izzy straight in at 1.2. Welcome to you at 1.2. Andrew, it's against you now, my friend. Why don't you come back in at 1.22? For me, that'll be the smart play from here. I'll call for 20K rises. We've had a rapid start. Andrew, he's shrunk it down to 1.21. We'll take it, though. The 10K rise is the minimum rise at this point, team. $10,000. And Jenny back in at 1.22. Welcome to you there, Jenny. Izzy, don't get left behind now. Izzy, 1.23, and we've got ourselves a punch on. We've got ourselves a proper auction, team. That's what we like to see. And it just shows of how much quality this home has. Izzy, 1.23, it's with you. Chris, 20K, bang. In it comes at 1.25. There you go, team. 1.25 bid. And this thing is heating up quite nicely. You can see you've got Tony, you've got Ryan, you've got Gilbert, all on the phone going mental. Andrew, bang, 1.28, and he is not mucking around. Is Andrew? Good to see you there, sir, at 1.28. Who's going to take me to 1.3? That would be the smart play. The next stop on this journey would be 1.3. I would have thought. At 1.28, though, Andrew, he's going the big guns. He's going the heavy artillery early, and I don't blame him when it comes to happiness for your family. You don't want to muck around. 1.28, team. First chance to dance at 1.28. Kelly, welcome into you, 1.3, and we enter the fray of the 1.3s now. Great to see you there at $1,300,000. Kelly enters the fray at 1.3, and we've got a latecomer coming to the auction as well. Jenny, chipping away in the tens, not a problem. 1.31 is with you now, Jenny, at 1.31. Who wants to go 1.32? Or if you really want to make a statement play, go to 1.350. I think that would be a real statement play from here. If you really want to throw the cat amongst the pigeons and show what you're made of, 1.35 I think would be the next play. Jenny's in the lead though at $1,310,000, gang, and I'll call you for the first time. This one has been rapid fire. Yolanda, I'm not going to take the 5K just at this stage. I would hate to shortchange your ambitions, Yolanda. We're still with Jenny at 1.31. I'm looking for 1.32. Yolanda, make that correction. Come back in at 1.32. Jenny's done it for you. 1.32 it is. 1.32, Jenny increasing the level there at $1,320,000. Great to see Jenny's got her eyes fixed on the prize at 1.32. What's the chance to dance, my friends? 1,320,000. Mukesh.
Oh yeah, I have to go to the. Okay.
Are you
I was
wanting to
thinking
talk
that
to
there
me, my
should be a
friend, or are
limit
you
to
just having
it,
a
so
yarn to your
I
friend?
can go to dolls and
Chatting
directly.
to his friends. I'm just going to pop him on mute. Kelly, welcome back in at 1.33. 1.330 is where we sit right now, team. This ain't going to be where it ends at all. Kelly with a $10,000 rise, putting it back on Jenny, and the rest of you. Andrew, you came in so hard. Don't leave it hanging now. 1.335. Jenny, don't make it those shorter increments, because it just makes it twice as easy for Kelly to come back over the top. Jenny's in the lead now at $1,335,000. We've got Yan Wan's daughter, and I really hope she doesn't start playing with her parents' money at 1,335. Jenny's in the lead now, 1,335,000. Kelly, told you, Jenny. 1,340, and Kelly takes the lead once again. There's been a few people just standing on the sidelines there, but I can assure you, team, you ain't going to win nothing standing there. You've got to get in the fray and do it now. 1,342. Jenny, I would like to be here before the next lockdown begins at 1,340. I'm going to stay with Kelly. Stay strong, Jenny. Stay in fives at the very, very least. Go to 1,345. That for me would be the smart play. At 1,34, Kelly's in the lead now. Jenny, I'm knocking back that $2,000 rise because I'm just going to be hurting your progress. At 1,340,000, Jenny, take me to 1,345. There you go, William. There he comes. 1,345 is with William now. Welcome to you, sir. At $1,345,000, and this is how auctions work, team. This is how it's fought out. Team, now's the time when you get to show how much you want it. This is where we really see what we're made of. You've had your lives put on hold for so long. Why would you let it happen for any longer? 1,345 with William. 1,346, Jenny. Jenny. You're making me wish I had my dinner before the auction, because we could be here for some time. Jenny at 1,346. William, I'd go to 1,34. I'd go, yeah, there you go. 1,350. Kelly's taking the words out of my mouth. Good to see you back in there, Kelly. At 1.35. $1,350,000, team. That's where we're sitting for this 5-bedroom, 3-car garage with the concrete space out the roller door rear. You've got the master bedroom downstairs, a first master bedroom with a second one upstairs. So for those of you that have family overseas, as and when those borders open up, you're going to be able to have your guests stay downstairs and not have to traipse up and down to get to the bathroom. They've got their own private quarters there. It's perfect for the family that has people overseas coming in. Jenny, we've got Michaela. Welcome to you. First time I've seen your name at 1,353. Jenny, you're doing those 1K increments and they're not helping your progress. You're going to have to go bigger. At 1,353,000, Michaela takes the lead for the first time. Welcome to you. Kelly, where have you gone? Don't go away. Don't go hiding on me. Someone take me to 1.36. I reckon that's the smart play from here. $1,353,000. First chance to dance, my friends, at 1.353. Deep breath, team. Deep breath. 355. Takes my advice, Jenny. Good to see you back in front at 1,355 now. $1,355,000 for this amazing home that is positioned A1. Absolutely perfect position. Eastlink gets you to wherever you need to be very, very easily. You can take on the Monash if you're really desperate, but Eastlink will get you there a lot quicker, and you can do both from here very, very easily. 1.355 with Jenny for the first time, friends.
Can we put on the market?
Can we put, are you asking me or are you telling me, Gilbert?
Let's put on the market.
Okie doke, mate, no problem. Team, you heard it from the big man, Gilbert NG. He is an absolute superstar of the industry. And at 1.355, Jenny, if we see no better bid, the hammer falls and the property is yours. Team, on the market, all right? Get serious about this. Get those buttons typed. Get those numbers in. Let's rock and roll now, gang, because the hammer's out and it ain't getting put away. $1,355,000 with Jenny. We'll call you 3 times. 1,358. William back in front. Someone take me to 1.36. 1.36, or if you really want to try and nip it in the bud, a 1.370 or a 1.380 would probably be the clever play. Take a little bit more in order to not suffer the indignity of going there and going further with those shorter increments. They can cost you way more money if you're not careful. William Lay at 1.358, and we call it for the first time. Ducted heating, evaporative cooling. Like I said, I love those timber accents, just pops of color. Jenny, here she comes with a 1000. She's adding the baby grand pianos onto every single bit, I reckon, from here on in. That's the play I reckon she's going to go with. 1.359. It's with you, Jenny. William, I'd go stronger. I'd go 365. I think that'd be the statement play. If you want to really strut your stuff, flex your muscles, go to 1.370. Jenny's in the lead, though, once at 1.359. Team, this thing is going to sell. Do you honestly want to drag this thing out for your family and yourselves any longer? I don't think you do. Twice at 1,350,000. Yolanda, in she comes at 1.36. She had a little nibble earlier, and now she's back into play. Meng, in he comes. Welcome to you, Meng. 1.365, going to 5K rise. A nice little flex there of the biceps from Meng at 1.365. Jenny, let's just pop that little cherry on top if you want. Take it to 1.366. Yolanda, nice little play, but now's the real time to show what you're made of. 1.365 with Meng. Andrew, go. Where have you gone? You've gone on me. Well, hopefully you're back in, though. You're coming back in at some point. You're just biding your time. For those that are stood waiting for those others to just come and do all the work for you, now's the time to act. First chance to go team at 1.365. Stay calm, gang. If you're struggling to stay on board, just picture your family in that home. You know it makes sense. If you've got kids of any sort of size, they are all going to be happily accommodated here. William, back in he comes at 1.367. Meng, take me to 1.375. Take me to 1 3/8. So I reckon that would be a nice little move, all right? 1.367s with William Lay. 1.375 for me would be a smart move, but I'm in your hands, gang. I can but recommend advice. I can only show you the door. You guys have got to walk through it. 1.367 with William Lay. First chance to go team. Meng, 1.37. And we are getting close now, team. It's getting to the pointy end of proceedings. We are on the market. For those of you that didn't hear before, we are going to sell. The hammer is going to fall. And if you aren't the winner, you ain't getting another crack at this one. $1,370,000 with Meng. Once, there will be no break either, team. So don't be waiting for that, because we don't need one. We're going to rock this thing all the way through to the end. So don't go waiting for any of that nonsense. We're just going to play this thing right the way through to find out who the winner is. Second call at $1,370,000 with Meng against William, against Jenny, Kelly, Yolanda. Where have you gone, Andrew? Chris Wong, you had a quick go at one stage as well. Now's the time to act, team. William, 1.371. Meng, take me to 1.375. William is back in the lead at $1,371,000. Meng, it's your move now, sir, at 1.371. I reckon 1.375 is the smart play. $1,371,000, team. First call. Geez, this has been an exciting auction. And for those of you that have battled hard, make sure your efforts are rewarded with a contract of sale and the promise of happiness for yourselves and your families moving forward. Second call, team. 1,371,75. Yolanda, I'm afraid I've taken Meng's first. 1.375. It's with Meng. He's trumped you anyway. $1,375,000 is with Meng. He's in the lead at 1 3/8 for those that like their fractions. $1,375,000 wants the call at 1.375. William, The little 1K chips may not be working, my friend. How about you go to 1,380 and really test the metal of young Meng? I think that would be a sensible way to play. Yolanda, she's trying to chip in with the little increments, and look, it's just unfortunately not quite working out, but stay strong. 376 with William. Meng, it's back against you now, sir. Meng, if you want to take it away, I reckon 390 is the play. At 1,376, it's with William Lay, though. Once the call at 1,376. Oh, I'm getting an itchy trigger finger now. I'm getting an itchy trigger finger. Second call at 1,376. Meng 1,378. No problem. A little 2K rise, cheeky 2K, and it puts him back in the lead at 1,378. Guys, I don't know if any of you have forgotten this thing or are struggling to keep it in mind, but just bear in mind that properties of this sort of size don't come up that often in the city of Knox. They really, really don't. William, in he comes, plays fire with fire at 1,380. Good, William, good work. $1,380,000 is the current bidder, and it's the winning bidder at 1,380. Wants the chance to go team. Let's get the big guns out. Let's get that bazooka out and go the 1-4. I reckon we're going to get there anyway, so you might as well go there early and really put the frighteners on everybody else. That's the psychology of this. Or we can chip away in 2Ks. That's not a drama either, Meng. We'll get there in the end. 1,382 with Meng. 1,382. William, go 1,385. Grace is a late minute entry into proceedings. Steve, gang, we've got more buyers that are trying to get involved in this auction even now. So now's the time to strike before it's too late. 1,382 with Meng. Once at 1,382. Twice the call. William, it's against you at 382. 384 or 383, something like that will do. You've come this far. 384, good move. 384 it is over the mill. Gilbert's just waiting to see who takes this one away so we can get some contracts sent and have this property bought for one of you. Your journey towards home ownership and glory and happiness and freedom, all of those amazing things, team, they are but a few minutes away. They are but a few actions away from becoming a reality for one of you. 384 with William. Once, Meng, take me to 390. Twice the call now. Jenny. Kelly. Time to get back in. Yolanda, you've tried to chip away. 386 with Meng now. Yolanda, now's the time to go for it. You've tried a couple of times, and I really love the attitude of trying to get in there at the last minute, but now's the time to shine. 386 wants the call at 1,386,000. And I tell you what, if current performance is any sort of indicator on future value, City of Knox is going ballistic. It is going absolutely bananas. Whatever you buy this thing for, chances are you will have made money in 60 to 90 days' time. There's no such thing as a bargain, gang, but in the City of Knox, if you can get into the City of Knox, in particular Knoxfield, and jeepers, your money is about as safe as houses. 388 back with William now. Good to see you. We're chipping away in 2K rises, team. And you know what? I don't mind that as a bit of a consistent strategy. I don't mind it at all. But it just opens the door just that little bit, just for someone else to come and spoil the party. And if you are one of those, it's just standing on the sidelines with the poker face, I'll tell you now, it's time to get the chips in. It's time to go all in with your bet, because if we see no better bid, we put this thing to bed. Once at 1,388,000. Two times. I call at 388. Meng, time to take me to 390. Gilbert's on the phone with a couple of people. There's a couple of people tossing and turning, wondering what to do. And I can assure you, gang, procrastination is going to cost you the property. Third chance to chime in. 388 is with William. It's against Meng. It's against everybody else that's come in. Izzy, Jenny, Yolanda. We've had Chris have a go. 390. Ming's back in. Good stuff, Meng. Back in at 390 over that magical mill. The statement play, and you can ask Ryan, because Ryan's clearly a more educated character than I. Ask Ryan, right, what the statement play would be from here. He will tell you 1.4. And the reason why is because he generally tends to back winners. That's what Rhino does. Once, 390. You could do the tippy-tappy bids if you want to, gang, or you can make the statement and try and nip it in the bud. Second call, though. Into the valley of last chances we ride, team. It's getting tense. This thing's worth fighting for. You know it as well as I do. For those of you that are waiting, here's your signal. 11th hour, team. Third call. At $1,390,000 for this 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2 master bedrooms, 1 upstairs, 1 downstairs. Perfect for those older family members as well that don't fancy battling the stairs to go to the toilet. The rumpus room upstairs just lends itself beautifully for the kids who have got their friends over that don't want to have, you know, they don't want to have their reputation tarnished by the uncomfortable, awkward conversations that happen with mum and dad. Plenty of living space downstairs as well. The formal lounge, which barely anybody uses anyway, though, but it's there if you want it. You can turn it into a bit of a home office as well, which many of us need nowadays. But then that nice big family area that just encompasses, encapsulates, just surrounds that very, very well-appointed kitchen with those timber cabinets that really do pop as with it's contrasted against the stone. All the modern stuff you want. Yolanda, hey, here they come. Yolanda comes in, last minute bid at 391 over the mill. Once with Yolanda. Meng, don't let this thing go now. William, you fought so hard, my man. Make it count now. Have a look at your family members, decide how much you love them, and come back in. You've got to do it now. These types of homes don't pop up in Knoxfield all that often, team. You know that as well as I do. You drift in towards Whitehorse or Monash, and this thing's going to cost you God knows how much more money. We're talking hundreds of thousands. And yet, you're still pretty much same distance to the city. Twice at 391. Has Yolanda played her hand to perfection? Prove her wrong, Meng. Take me to 395. Prove her wrong. Twice the call at 391. It's got to be worth another dig. William, it's got to be worth another try. Team, this opportunity, it is slipping away from your grasp. You've got to make it count now, gang. I would hate to be one of you just burdened with regret. It's not one of the nicer parts to my job is laying regret on anybody. But it's going to happen to a whole bunch of you if you don't get involved now. Last chance saloon, team. Third chance, final chance to dance. At 1391. Meng, talk to me. don't leave me hanging like this. We've been on this digital journey together for quite some time now. William, you've battled so hard. Are we all done? Are we all finished? At 1,391,000, I can see Gilbert's waiting to talk to me to tell me to hang on for a minute because he's trying to call the buyers and just make sure that we've had everybody's best. Yolanda, thank you so much for your patience. You've played an absolutely stunning game, by the way. Absolutely brilliant effort. We've just got to make sure that everybody's had fair chance to get this thing bought. 391 over the mill for 9 Lakewood Drive, 550 square meters, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 3 genuine 3-car garage with the roller door rear through to a concrete pad, meaning you've got extra space behind, massive guest master downstairs, big master bedroom upstairs. You've got 4 separate living spaces. Really good layout for so many different types of families from so many different walks of life. It just makes sense. That kitchen will serve the family for years to come. The kids, hopefully they'll be more educated than I, with the amazing school opportunities that are not too far away. And you can either go to the city or the hills. It just offers you the best of all of it right in this location. I'm going to give you 3 final chimes, and that will be all she wrote. Once at 391 over the mill. Deep breaths. Twice. Meng, don't let this thing slip from your grasp. You had it in the palm of your hand. William, my friend, don't let your family down now. You fought so hard. Yolanda's in the lead. Has that baby grand piano topped the whole thing off? Jenny's disappeared. She's gone quiet on me. Hopefully that doesn't lead to disappointment. 391 over the $1 million mark for this absolutely brilliant family home in the heart of Knoxfield. Gilbert, permission to go.
Andy, can you please give me 2 more minutes? Thank you.
2 more minutes, he says. Oh, jeepers, Yolanda, I can hear the screams coming through the screen. I really, really can. But apparently it looks like we might have a bit of a technical with someone, because that's generally when Ryan disappears. Oh, he's coming back. Team, we've got to give everybody a fair crack of the whip here. We have to do it. Otherwise, it'd be remiss of us as professionals to make sure that everybody's had a decent opportunity. The clock is on, though. The clock is ticking. Ryan and Tony beavering away there, just making sure that no one else wants to come in. Here we go, gang. Gilbert's gone away from the screen now. It means that everything's on for young and old. Yolanda, stay strong. Stay strong. You're doing a fantastic job so far. Make it count by hanging around with me. 1,391 in a marketplace that has never been seen before. The word unprecedented has been overused like there's no tomorrow. However, when it comes to this marketplace, it's probably the best word to use for it. Nobody has seen growth like this. And bear in mind, team, this is before international travel is reopened. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the amount of people that are going to want to come and move and live here? Yes, at the minute, Victoria's copping a bit of grief because of how long we've been locked down for. But if you look around the rest of the world, we are one of the safest states are going. We panic about one case. Imagine living in a country that has thousands upon thousands upon thousands of cases every day. Ain't got to worry about that down here. Gilbert, permission to drop the hammer, my friend.
Andy, give me 2.5 more minutes.
Mate, no chance. You're going to get 1.5.
Okay, 1.5. Give me 1.5. Give me 1.5.
Yolanda has been waiting long enough. We need to drop this hammer. Meng, are you in or are you out? William, need to know now. This hammer's going to fall for the want of a better bid, team. Make absolutely clear of the fact that you ain't going to get to see this home ever again unless you're the winning bidder of this auction. I'm going to give you 3 final chimes. This is what Gilbert does to me. And you know what? To be fair to him, he's doing everything he can for his vendors. And that is exactly why you need to have Gilbert and the team at Century 21 be on your side when it comes to selling. He works so hard, as does Ryan, as does Tony. The entire team works so damn hard for their vendors. I'm just proud to be a part of it. Make sure when it comes to selling, you give these guys a call because this is what they do. They get the most that they can. Meng, I'll take a $500 rise. I'll take a $100 rise. I'm a cheap date. Give me a little chip $100 bill. Give me one of them green notes and I'll take it every day. Once, and this is going to be it. As we scale that mountain, twice, we're about to reach the peak. Is it going to be Yolanda's flag that will be staked down and claimed? Third and final call. Are we all done, finished, and away? At 1, 3, 9, 1. Gilbert, we're going to drop the hammer, my friend. 1,391,000. Gilbert, are we in or are we out?
I leave it to you, boss.
We're going to drop this hammer. $1,391,000. 9 Lakewood Drive in Knoxfield. Team, this is no bluff. We are selling it away.
There's a new bid.
392. Meng, mate, what are you doing? Honestly, I'm going to start needing heart medication at some point. I swear. This thing's not good for my heart. It's really not. Yolanda, you had this thing. This hammer was gonna fall. Look, Yolanda, I can appreciate your sentiment. It was less than 10 minutes, but I can appreciate. No, it's not rigged in any way, shape, or form, Yolanda. Channel your energy into getting this property. It's not rigged in any way, shape. Look, we're all in different places. For number one, I can appreciate your patience. I really, really can. But if you were a vendor, think about it this way. If you were a vendor, you would want to make sure that you got every single dollar that you possibly could. And that is all that we've done. Yolanda, I'll give you the same chance. Come back in at 393. Once at 392. It's Yolanda, you just got to make it count. These are where the small increments can cost you big. 3295, 3925, no problem. We'll go there. 392 and change. We're fighting for the letterbox. Good work, Yolanda. Stay strong. Don't get me wrong. I totally appreciate the frustration. But when it comes to these online auctions, it ain't as easy as the on-sites. We've got to do everything to make sure that we can get as much as we can and the best bid from all of our buyers. I ain't going to be waiting as long this time, though, Meng. You've had your chance, my friend. Once at 3925 over the mill. 395, 2.5K. A nice little bang from Meng, and we're heating back up. at $3.95. Chip away with another $500 if you want to, Yolanda. I'm here to help as best as I possibly can. $3.95. Once, Yolanda, come in with another $500. More than happy to take it. More than happy to put you back in the lead. Twice. $3.95. 1-4. We'll take it all, I reckon. Yolanda. $3.95. Third time. $1,395,000, and she comes back in with another $500 bid. Good work. Good to see you. Against you now, Meng. You've played hardball all this time. Now it's on you. I'm going to give you 3 calls, and that'll be it. We're not going to muck around. Yolanda's worked hard enough. $3.97. Chip another $500 on top, Yolanda. Do it quick. A quick bid's a very strong bid in this environment. $3.97 and change, is it? Once at $3.97. This is what the team, Gilbert, Ryan, Tony, and the gang do. We almost dropped the hammer $5,000 ago. That's $5,000 extra into the vendor. Into the vendor's future. That is exactly what we're hired to do. Once, twice. Yolanda, stick another $500 on there. Happy to do it for you. And she does. 97 and change. Meng, go the 1.4. Give me a 2.5. It's only 2.5K now from here. It's only $2,500 from here. It's worth the stretch. Once at $3.97.5. Twice now, $3.97.5. We're going down the pipe. Last chance, $3.99. He's killing me. $3.99 almost sounds like a discount, and I don't blame you because this is good value still, gang. Believe it or not, this 5-bedroom home is worth every single cent. Yolanda, I'll stay with you as long as you're happy to stay with me. We've got to fight every single square inch now. This is one of those markets that is so frustrating. I've been there. I bought back in April. It was an absolute painful process. But the relief that you will feel once you've won this thing, it will be embedded in your minds forever. The relief that you've brought this journey to an end. Your family finally has a final destination. Once at $3.99. Twice the call at $1,399,000. Yolanda, come on, stay strong, stick with me. Good work. Good work. $3.99.5. This is how you do it, gang. This sort of spirit is how you get your family ahead. Deep breaths now, team. We go for the 3 count once more, and that could be it. 401. He's come romping over the top with that 2.5K now. 1.5K, sorry. 401. Come on, Yolanda, stick with me. Once at 401. Strong bid there, Meng. Come on, Yolanda. Twice. Whoever wins this, deserves such a massive round of applause. Stay with us, Yolanda. Third time. Put another 500 on there. Raid the kids' piggy bank. Stick a $100 bill on there. I don't care as long as it gives you one last chance. $1,401,000 for 9 Lakewood Drive in Knoxfield. Yolanda, are you in or out? Last chance saloon team at $1,401,000 for this 5-bedroom home. All done. Yolanda, talk to me. Give me one last crack. Last chance, team. Oh, man. Don't let it go now. We are selling 9 Lakewood Drive in Knoxfield. Oh, my. This has been a ride and a half. We are selling. Yolanda, come on. We are selling. Last chance. Is Gilbert there? Gilbert, we're going to drop the hammer. Oh, Yolanda's come back in. Oh, jeepers. Jeepers. Yolanda's come back in. I'm going to have to take my jacket off at some point. This is just getting too much for me. Yolanda, 401.5. It's a white knuckle ride, team, but you all know that this is worth every single inch of your effort. Meng, it's against you. Go the 405. You can listen to me this time, mate. Oh, 403. 403. Oh, man. This is a mad, mad ride, team. It is mental. You've just got to keep your eyes on the prize. First call at 1403. Deep breaths, Yolanda. Deep breaths. Second call at 1,403,000. Last chance. Ted, where have you come from? What? 1,403,2. Ted Sai. What? Okay, $1,403,200. Ted has done nothing all this time, and in he comes. Wow, that is epic. 1,404. Good. Meng, stay strong. Yolanda, don't give up. Ted, now you've got to fight. Once, 404. Yolanda, stick with it. Twice, 404. Ted, try to be cheeky. Now's the time to act though, man. Third call. This thing's going to be done for the want of a better bid. Meng is going to take this away. Yolanda, last chance, last call for you. Ted, that was an awesome little play in all fairness, but it didn't quite work. But now you've got to act, because I'm going to drop this hammer. There ain't going to be no more delays. We've done plenty of that. Everybody's had plenty of chances to buy. We're selling 9 Lakewood Drive in Knoxfield. Team, we are selling. Gilbert, I'm selling it. We are selling. Gilbert, he's gone. Don't you dare do that. Ryan, Tony, We're going to sell. Gilbert, we're going to sell.
Yes.
All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, $1,404,000. So well fought, so well bought. 9 Lakewood Drive in Knoxfield. We are selling. We are selling. Last chance. We are Yolanda done.
台灣佬出咗 Lincoln 兩同我喺度講話俾100蚊到人街。
Sold. Congratulations. $1,404,000. My gosh, I need to go and have a lie down after that one. Congratulations to the winning bidder. Commiserations to Yolanda, to Ted, to Jenny, to all of you that bid. I'm telling you, you've got to keep your hands in. You've got to keep trying and sticking with it. You will get there eventually. I can assure you of that. On behalf of Gilbert and the team at Century 21 Reach, my name is Andy. Thank you so much for being a part of this incredible journey. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, happy, and healthy with all of your endeavors moving forward. Take care, team. I'm going for a lie down.
Thanks, Andy. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Lincoln. Thank you.